What's going on, everybody? We got another reaction video today to get into. I know today is Monday, and Mondays always kind of freaking suck, right? But let's get into this one. This one, we are going to be breaking it down, and at the end, we're going to be giving ratings. And during it, we're going to be giving scores, right? We're going to keep it up with the scoreboard, and we're going to keep it up with the ratings at the end of the video, So we're going to have a rating for the cop, and we're gonna have a rating for the suspects involved, right? And the ratings are gonna say like basically professionalism and all this kind of stuff. How good did they do? But let's check it out. All right. So, and I'm no lawyer, and I ain't no cop. I ain't raised no cop. But look here, I'm a regular civilian like everybody else who could give their opinion, personal perspective, and anything of that matter. So let's get right on into the video.
On August 8th, 2023, officers were called to the Bayshore Mall in Glendale, Wisconsin to investigate a possible in-progress retail theft at Kohl's. After seeing a woman run out of the building and get in a car with a handful of merchandise, officers attempt to stop the vehicle as the suspects try to flee the scene.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So right off the bat, we get, are you kidding me? They run out the store, get into their car, and then they think they just gonna take off on the cops like that. Boy, that first cop was already there, and then that second cop went right in front of their car like that. Y'all, that's like, so a 1 out of 10 score for the cops trying to stop it right then and there. I give them a solid 6. Go with a 6. Suspects running out the store trying to get in their car, leaving. I'm gonna go with a 1. All right, that's the first score right there, 6-1 at this point, y'all. Let's check it out.
Hands!
Oh,
Hands!
Listen to this. Oh, y'all, I'm deducting that cop score. Right now. So that score just went from a 6 to a 4. 4 for the cop, 1 for the suspect. Bruh, you know why I give the cop a 4 instead of a 6 like I was giving him? Bro, that second cop, I think should have pinned him in better. I think he should have pinned him in a little better. All right, that's my perspective. All right, let's get on into it. Boy, he running stop sign. Hold up here, man. He just going all over the place. All that for some stolen clothes. Oh, he tried. Hold on. So that cop tried to stop him too. Alright, so we're going to give that cop on a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to give him a solid 3. Because whenever he tried to hit the car from the back like that with his car, it was right next to that light pole, man. He could have, hit that light pole or something, but he didn't. So I'm giving him a solid 3 on that one. All right, that's my opinion. Now the suspect continuing to go, man, he gonna get 0. That's a whole 0 on that board for continuing to go. Man, I don't understand this though. Oh, this could have been handled earlier. Whenever
This parked car was damaged during the pursuit, but the suspect doesn't stop there.
Oh, snap. Oh, what that was? A bank? Bruh. Oh, no, man. You see, this is another reason why I gave the cop such a low score, because he should have pinned them in better. That's my perspective of the situation. Is that when the other cop seen that car come out and the police car was already in front of it, he should have got in right in front of it to not let him out, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's why he got a low grade so far. He got a low grade on here, y'all. I don't know what cop that was, but boy, he got a low grade. All right, look. But I mean, it's still higher than the suspects. That's for sure. At this point, the cops' grade and rating right now is higher than the suspects. But let's keep going. Man, he hitting everything. Oh, that dude driving like his Grand Theft Auto. He gonna get another 0. Freaking right. He driving like it's a game versus the police. Everybody know it's not a game whenever it comes to police. There ain't no way, shape, or form, and how. Oh man, that dude don't care.
This officer stops to help the civilian who was just hit, while the others continue the pursuit.
All right. So we're gonna that cop did stop for the person that was in that vehicle, and then they might, you never know, might be a little shaken up or something because they probably might have not been expecting that dude to go through and knock their car like that, So it's a good thing that the cops stopped and checked them out and see if they were all right and everything. So we're gonna give the cop right there the stop for stopping and helping the civilian in that case that got a little bump by the car. We're gonna give the cop we're gonna give him a 3, another 3. Yep. I ain't giving him no 8, nothing like that, because he did stop the chase. But he did right in that situation, probably by going check out what's going on with the civilian in that car, right? So it's not like he got a negative grade, Oh snap! Oh, look at that! That dude's flying through there. How far you gonna go when half your bumper is missing? This suspect so far has 1 point. 1 point. That ain't no good. That's no good. The cops got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points, bro. All right. This is unbelievable. What's going on right here? He came off that rat like a boy. He came out of that place super freaking fast. So do they even know where his car is at right now? What happened here, y'all? What happened here? Oh, he's just probably catching up to him, maybe. Yeah. Maybe he's just trying to get up to speed with him. So there he is to the left of the screen right there. Y'all can see him to the left. Still going. Right through the red light. Boy, look, he gets no points. He gets no points. Boy, didn't he just smack that car?
Either continuing southbound, still has a front flat left tire.
Boy, that is crazy. Hold up here, he's driving on a flat tire. One of his tires are flat. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. One of his tires are flat and he is driving that way. You can't make this kind of stuff up, y'all. Like, where could he possibly go that so far with a flat tire? And probably low gas. I bet you it's low gas in there. I bet you that car barely got no gas in it. You know what I mean? Like, but where he think he gonna go with a flat like that? It don't make any sense. I don't get it. Oh, look at this here.
784 stopped.
You can see how fast the cop has to go to just catch up with him. It's crazy, right? He's having to zigzag around and try to catch up to the dude. The dude is driving in the wrong lane, in the wrong lane of traffic, to where the cars are going to him. Boy, this is crazy. Like, exactly what is he doing? Like, it looks like his car is starting to stop. It looks like it's starting to stop. It looks like it's starting to stop. Yo, bro. He just passed. That is crazy. He just passed that culvert thing. Hold up here. Look, he couldn't turn no more because he had that flat tire. He had that flat tire. He wasn't turning no more. Oh, hold up here. Oh, snap. Oh, they got him now. Look, they done got him. Best believe they got him.
Exit the car.
This is crazy, y'all. Where he's at? Man, look at that. Oh, man, he's gone. Look, he's running like he on a track. Got out the car and started running. Boy, is that not some suspicious type of stuff or what?
Exit the car.
Oh, is she listening?
On the ground, all the way.
Man, that is crazy. Bro. Man, that is crazy. So they got him now, y'all. I mean, they done got him. They put him in, you know. This was just crazy, y'all. I have to give the cops. Well, I'm going to give the suspect a 2 for running out of his car. But I'm going to give the cops in this situation that ran after him and ended up catching up to him in the middle of traffic while he was running out there. Bro, I'm going to give the cops a solid 7. Nah, from all these scores added up right here, from all this, you could give the rating to a cop from these type of scores, bro. Probably would have got a B minus. A B minus or let's see, 87 rating. 87 rating or 81. It's close in between that. But, I mean, what would I give to the suspect? You know, the suspect ran into the store, grabbed some clothes, ran out of the store, and ran out of the store super fast, got in the car with the dude, ran into some cops, ran into some other cars with their car, and had a flat tire, kept going, and then stopped their car because they couldn't turn right. And now they start running. Okay, so I give them a solid rating of 15. I give them a 15. Because the things that they've done, you know, they never stopped the car so the cops could just go talk to them. You know, that'd be different. They would get a high score, you know, but they never stopped. They just kept going until the cops, until they finally, the car stopped, right? Because it couldn't go anymore. But they have a solid 15, okay? So that's an 81 to 87%, all right, rating to a 15% to 10. Because what made them think that they were going to escape the cops even with a flat tire? It's not a good idea. Never a good idea to run away from police like that, ever. You know? The solution would have been, you know, all that stuff what y'all seeing just happened just now would have all been prevented. If the one solution would have happened. And if she would have ran into that store, grabbed the clothes, and ran back in the car, if the dude would have just turned off the car and let the cops do their job right then and there, that would have been the solution to the problem, right? But it didn't do that. Nope. He seen the cops going after the girl, turned the car on, and then he was zooming out of there, zooming. All right, that's what he did. So I mean, you know, and this is all part of a bigger picture. You know, this is why you don't want to steal anything in stores and leave the store and you get in more trouble because it's stealing. You know, because you got something in your pocket and you leave the store and it's stealing. So you get in trouble that way. You know. It's part of the bigger picture of why you don't do those things, because you see the consequences they had to face. And at first, they didn't want to face the consequences for just stealing the clothes. So they decided that it would be a good, I mean, it would never be a good idea, but they must have decided that it would be a good idea to run from the police. When in reality, all that did was make it worse. All that running away from police, all that did was make their problems worse after that point. Speeding, evading, stealing. I mean, they made their situation a lot worse, you know. Uh, but the solution to that would have just been if they didn't leave that parking lot. Dude just said, "I'm gonna turn off my car and deal with my consequences that we gonna face from stealing." That would have been a humongous difference, rather than running away with your car that has a flat tire and running into cars and everything, side swiping vehicles. It would have been a way better situation, right? But that's not what they. It's not what they decided to do. They decided to run, you know. And then they got out the car and ran away from the police like that too. The car was stopped. So the dude didn't even want to accept his consequences for running away from the police, evading, hitting other cars, you know, going over the speed limit, stealing. He didn't want to accept those consequences, so then he got out the car and tried to run on foot. And that's whenever they ended up catching him, right? Because, I mean, it would, I mean, how would you escape you're not going to escape the law like that. You're not going to escape the law like that. The law is big time. You know, they got, you know, they all got each other's back. So there ain't going to be no escaping probably, right? But they thought that they could do it. And they were proved wrong. You know, they were proved really wrong. Uh, but the solution to the problem, the whole round problem of this whole situation right here, would have just been if they decided even before they went to that store that day that they wasn't going to be stealing no more stuff. If the woman had decided that she ain't going to be stealing no more stuff, and they just going to buy their stuff with money like regular people, they would have never been in trouble. They would have never even got in trouble. Because why? They wouldn't did anything to get in trouble that day. They would have never had to run from the police on foot. They would have never tried to run from police in their car and then hit other cars. And they would have never tried to leave that parking lot when they seen the cop lights come on, right? Or run out that store with the things like that woman did. So that would have all never happened. And the solution to that would have just been if they said, we ain't going to do something like that today or any day coming up at all. You know, we ain't going to do that. We gonna follow the law. You know, we're going to do right, you know. But that's not what happened. That would have just been the solution to the problem, right? That would have just been like, you know, if they would have just never decided to even get in the car and go to the store that day. That's another solution. Now on the cop side, I would have gave the cops a way higher rating like that. Even though they did a great job, they did a really great job. But I would have gave the cops a way higher rating had they just pinned in the car right then and there. You know, in the parking lot, pinned him in right there. Because they would have stopped a lot of roadway incidents that they had from him driving on the road and trying to flee them at high speeds in a police chase. Because he kept on sideswiping cars and everything, and all that adds up to be a little bit more damage, you know, and more money that people have to pay for stuff, you know, and to fix. So if they would have just pinned him in right then and there, I would have probably gave the cops like you know, it would have been up there. Their rating would have been a lot really up there, you know, not no B minus. But how crazy is this, y'all? They really thought that they were gonna get away from the cops just by running, and they had a flat tire. I don't get it. I don't get it. Chat. Do y'all understand this? I mean, like, it's part of the reason why their rating is so freaking low on the rating sheet. You know that they could have did better. You know, like this video would have never went out. This video would have never even happened had they said to themselves before they went to that store that, hey, we just gonna go buy us some McDonald's and we gonna go home. We ain't gonna go steal nothing or nothing like that. That ain't gonna happen no more. We gonna change. We gonna never do those type of things again. If that would have happened, this type of video would have never been made about them. Like that would have been the whole solution to the problem that they were in. The whole solution to the problem would have been if they just never went to that store and tried to steal anything that day at all, and just did good throughout their life and never tried to steal anything again, right? But that's not what happened again. But yeah, so you've seen how it turns out when people shoplift and then decide to run from the police. It's probably never a good idea to try to run away from the police. I think we all seen that in this video. It's sad to see how what can happen to people whenever they try to run away from the police, and they give up and the police have to put them on the ground and everything like that. It's sad to see, because they tried, but I mean that's the law. You're like you're not gonna run away from the law and probably get away with it. Like that's not gonna happen probably, right? So why even try it? Why attempt something that more than likely you will fail at, and it'll only add more trouble to what the trouble you're already in. So that's why they got the 15%, like the 15% rating for the suspect, and we got the 81% rating for the cop. 81 to 87%, I give it, because they were able to apprehend him after he ran on foot, which was amazing by the cop. To catch up to a guy who looks a little athletic, and could run, but he stayed with him the whole time, and he ended up apprehending him and making him give up, and brought him down and everything. Probably put him in handcuffs and everything. But this video really stands the reason of why you don't want to shoplift. For sure. Why you don't want to ever shoplift and take stuff that's not yours from a store and put it in your pocket, or run out the store with items that don't belong to you because you didn't buy them yet. Okay? All right, so that's part of that reason. And another part of the reason is because they decided to run from the cops. If they didn't decide to run from the cops, they would have probably got, in the shoplifting trouble, for sure, probably. But running away from the cops made matters like a lot worse for them to go through, a lot worse trouble now. And that's part of the reason why you don't shoplift and then run away from the police. Or that's part of the reason why you don't run away from the police. It could be either one or both. But yeah, thank y'all for watching.